Hello, my Sagittarius lovelies. This is your reading for July 2023. My name is Natasha, also known as Nurse Natasha. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome back. We're going to do a little tarot and oracle pull for Sagittarius for July 2023. Ironically enough, the card of Sagittarius Temperance is already lurking at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius rising, so be sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or if you have a stellium. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of this might be for you, some of it might be for another Sagittarius. I'm going to shuffle a little bit while I tell you about some new offerings here on my channel, a little bit about what I do. If you enjoy my readings, if you enjoy my yoga classes, I also put out a ton of free yoga classes here on YouTube. I do have a membership here for live yoga, live tarot, live new moon and full moon workshops. All you gotta do is hit that join button, come join our little coven. I'm doing a yoga and tarot challenge for the month of July, so there'll be a yoga class for every day for the month of July, themed around a tarot card. So come join us for that. Also, if you're interested in starting a small business, growing a small business, working on your small business, being an influencer, doing what I do, I am launching a business coaching program called Nourish Your Business. That is for small business owners or people that want to learn how to grow on social media, either for themselves as a content creator or for your small business. Let me teach you how to do what I do. It's a 6-week program. I'll put the link in the description box below. We start July 10th. And that's pretty much it. I'll stop my shameless self-promoting now. We'll get right into it, Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. Fast, 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 fast. Rapid, fast communications coming in. Could be a lot of messages coming in. Good news. Something's coming in hot. That's usually what I feel with the 8 of Wands. And yeah, Storm and Fury at the bottom of the Oracle deck. Something is getting shaken up, Sagittarius. First things first, what is Sagittarius leaving behind in June? If we have all this kind of chaos energy coming, what's Sagittarius leaving behind in June? 4 of Wands, Sagittarius. I think maybe you perhaps laid the foundation for something in June. This is a card of foundation, a base of structure, stability, could be a relationship or a marriage. But I think I'm hearing like you laid the foundation. You laid the foundation to be able to kind of maybe handle this chaos that's about to come in, to handle, I mean, this is literally a tornado, like throwing a home around, Sagittarius. I think it's like you have laid the base to be able to handle that. Like, even though there might be some chaos coming in, it's okay. It's okay because you already set that base and grounded yourself in June. Whether, again, it's a relationship or a physical home, or like you laid the foundation for your business or for your work, or you have like a cushion of savings, or like whatever it is, you laid the foundation for something and you're going to be able to handle the chaos that perhaps is coming in July. So what is coming in? What is coming in July for Sagittarius? Coming in hot, coming in fast. Maybe chaos mode doesn't want to work anymore. We'll put some cards the old-fashioned way. I call it chaos mode when I just like shuffle and let things fall out. But sometimes that doesn't want to happen. 8 of Cups, absolutely walking away from what doesn't serve you. We'll go over that in a moment. So I'm just going to pull some cards here. Yes, absolutely. And there's the 8 of Wands again. Coming in fast, coming in hot. Okay, so first we have the 8 of Cups and the Hermit. The 8 of Cups, you can see, is a person walking away from this treasure chest with all the cups. It's actually like a pirate guy in this one. And with the Hermit, I think, Sagittarius, that you did a lot of soul searching. You took this lantern. That's what the Hermit does. The Hermit hermitifies themselves. That's the card of Virgo. But goes hermit mode, goes into hibernation, takes this lantern and shines it around internally. It's a soul searching card and being like, what's going on in here? What's going on in here? And I think that you did that and you realized that like maybe what you had or something just wasn't serving you. Like you had maybe found this treasure chest before. And at one point, yes, maybe it was treasure. Maybe it was something that you were like passionate about or served a purpose for you. But now you're like, I don't really need that anymore. I kind of grew out of it. I kind of did the soul searching and realized, ooh, I don't actually need that anymore, which is growth. That's growth. A lot of the times we have things in the past that served us at one point, that made us happy at one point, and we're like, you know what, it actually doesn't serve me any longer. Like, for example, I've lived in Vegas for going on 6 years now, and I needed to move here back when I did move here because I needed to change. I'm a Sagittarius rising. We kind of like to change things up a lot, travel a lot, move to different places. It's hard for us to stay in one place, but now Vegas has served its purpose. I don't harbor any ill will towards it, but I'm moving on, moving to somewhere new. It doesn't mean that at one point that wasn't treasure or didn't serve me or that it's bad. It just means it's not for me anymore. It's not for you anymore, Sagittarius. Whatever it was, you realized, that's not for me, and I'm going to move forward. And what are you moving forward into? The Magician, 3 of Pentacles, absolutely. Alchemizing, manifesting, absolutely anything you want in this world, and perhaps with some friends, building something with friends, family, or friends, family, just supporting your goals in general. 3 of Pentacles. It's the Beatles song, I get by with a little help from my friends. All the earth signs are here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You can see each of these people has like a different tool that they're holding to help build this thing. A lot of emphasis on like the tools that you have. You already have all the tools you need to build whatever it is, or to continue to build on top of this foundation that you've set. You know, the Magician has the infinity symbol over their head, all of the suits, all the elements on their table. And it's like you already have, like, the world is in the palm of your hands, basically, Sagittarius. You already have all the tools you need. You have the support system. Because you laid that foundation, you were able to move forward. You're able to move forward. You already planted those seeds, 7 of Pentacles. You already planted the seeds. I think maybe you got a little distracted. 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles traditionally is like a guy juggling these pentacles, and it's like, too much distraction, not work, being out of balance as far as work life goes. So no work life balance. Too much going on. I think it's like you planted some seeds, you built this foundation, and then you got like distracted, and you were like, oh, now it's time. You're coming back to it, right? You're coming back and looking at the tools that you have and the support that you have, and being like, oh wait. Okay, I gotta focus. That's also the 8 of Wands. This is a card of focus. Like, you gotta focus, Sagittarius. What else is coming in for Sagittarius in July? Ooh. So many cards. Let me just get a little clear here. So many cards just yeeted themselves. Okay. I mean, we have the Tower. That was the first thing that kind of like, and you know, Tower is always a little scary. Catastrophe, major life change, but it doesn't have to be in a bad way. And from all the other cards that came out with it, I would say it's not. We have the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, also the 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. We're going to talk about it in a second. But a Tower moment for sure, Sagittarius, some kind of major life change. But, and might I add, the Storm and Fury and the Tower are very, very similar cards. It's chaos. It is complete and utter catastrophe, change. Your Tower is being, I mean, the Tower is being struck by lightning and falls to the ground. The Tower has to be erased and destroyed completely for you to build something new on top of it, which I think was that foundation that you were laying. But again, it's going to be based in self-trust, High Priestess, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, being the boss, being the leader of your own life. The Emperor, card of Aries. Love, we have the Lovers here, card of Gemini. Stability, grounding, foundation, the Queen of Pentacles. I also just realized the Ace of Swords was stuck behind that Queen of Pentacles. So moving forward as abundantly and grounded and as focused as possible with your new ideas, with those new beginnings. The Tower had to happen to erase kind of what was left, the remnants of like maybe what you followed in the past. We had to get that Tower moment and get rid of that. It's giving very like controlled burn, right? Instead of the Tower being just like sudden and unexpected and just like destroying everything, I feel like this is more of a controlled burn, Sagittarius, which is great for you. You know, it's Eight of Wands, again, it came in fast, came in hot, but it was like necessary and needed and based in very positive things. Again, a personal anecdote, moving to Salem very suddenly is happening for me in a couple of months, actually. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to start from scratch. I'm gonna have to sell everything I own. I'm gonna have to like completely start over, but it's not necessary. It's not a bad thing. I'm very excited about it, right? It's moving forward with self-trust, trusting your intuition. Yes, it is a little chaotic, Five of Wands, but it is, although it is chaotic, based in balance, Six of Pentacles. Based in the scales, balancing, equal giving and receiving. It's based in grounding. It's based in mental clarity, clear ideas. It's based in love, perhaps. And it's based in being the leader of your own life. So I can't say anything bad about this Tower moment, Sagittarius. I think that you're doing it in the right way, because sometimes we need a little Tower moment in our life to start fresh. And it's much better for it to be a controlled burn than a complete and utter chaos. What else does Sagittarius need to hear? Absolutely. It's time for you to sparkle, my lovely Sagittarius. Sparkle, sparkle, bitch. It's time for you to step into that spotlight. Get your shine on. It's like that new clean feeling. It's like after that Tower moment, you feel so like fresh and clean. It's like if you're moving to a new place or you're doing just something completely new, kind of around new people, new places, new things, it's like you can kind of reinvent or reimagine yourself and be in the spotlight and be, you know, the most authentic and outgoing is the word that came up, version of yourself. Yeah, miracle mile. Miracles are coming. Wishes are coming true. Just cruising along. The infinity symbol on the back of the license plate. Like, new journey. New journey, fresh start. And it is a very sparkly, abundant, I'm hearing authentic one. It's important, though, to remember, Sagittarius, that there is duality. It says love and hate, light and shadow. It's not all going to be sunshine and rainbows. And I think, again, as a Sagittarius rising, we tend to get very, like, saddened or distracted when it's not all sunshine and rainbows, but nothing can always be sunshine and rainbows, right? You can have the sparkle sparkle and the miracle mile and also have things kind of go wonky sometimes. It's okay. It's part of life. I'm hearing the That's Life, that song. X marks the spot. You have a destination. You have some sort of treasure, new treasure, right? What is X mark the spot of in the pirate lore is new treasure. You walked away from the old treasure. Now there's a new treasure that you are on the way to. Good for you, Sagittarius. What's this new treasure? What else does Sagittarius need to hear? What else does Sagittarius need to hear? Maybe what is their new treasure? What's going on? Yeah. So much transformation, dimensional shift, and eye for an eye. Again, kind of a reminder of like duality, because you can see here, yes, there's a rainbow, but there's also this car is on fire. An eye for an eye, you know, equal give and take. Sometimes, again, you have to sacrifice something to get what you wanted. It's what's that phrase? You have to do something you've never done to have something you've never had. And it's like you might have to give up something you really wanted to have that rainbow, to have that ultimate thing, that new treasure. Again, a lot of personal anecdotes, because maybe it's because I'm a Sagittarius rising, so this is really resonating with me personally, but in order to move to Salem, I'm probably gonna have to sell my car. And if you guys have been here for a while, you know my car is like my dream. That was like, I bought myself my dream car for my 30th birthday. It's the 55th anniversary Mustang. It's my pride and joy, and I'm probably gonna have to sell it to move to Salem. And it is painful and it is a sacrifice, but in order to have that dimensional shift, to have that new treasure, has to be done. Has to be done. What else does Sagittarius need to hear? Just any final messages. One more, if you please. Woo, okay. Acceptance is the answer. Again, maybe having to accept that we might have to give something up to have what we've never had, but the possibilities are endless. Infinity mirror. You know, if you can accept that you might have to give something up to have what you've never had, the doors that it's going to open, the possibilities that it is going to open for you, Sagittarius, is going to be, I'm hearing, like, unlike anything you could have ever dreamed of. Possibilities that you have never even imagined. That's why the sacrifice has to be so big. It has to, you know, it's your old treasure. Your old treasure. You gotta let go of the old to make room for the new. And while you're doing that, you gotta find some reason to live juice. While you're going through this major transformation, Sagittarius, you also have to enjoy life. You also have to, the reason to live juice is like the things that make life worth living, not your job or, you know, the really like businessy structured things of life, you know, again, whether it's moving or whatever it is you're doing, Sagittarius, those big, serious, major life changes. You cannot forget to also do the things you enjoy. You know, no all work. We don't want all work and no play. You also want play. Reason to live juice is the stuff that you do just because you enjoy it. It doesn't have any really end goal, or like you're not doing it for some sort of like profit. You're doing it because you enjoy it. Like when I go to like horror conventions or Comic Cons, or I go see a movie with my friends, or like watch all the nerdy stuff I'm into, like that's reason to live juice. That has nothing to do with my goals or my dreams. It's just what I enjoy. So you need to remember to find that reason to live juice, Sagittarius, when the going gets tough and you're in the midst of that major dimensional shift and transformation. Focus on what you enjoy, the things that just bring you joy. Literally don't have to have any other reason except that they bring you joy. So Sagittarius, I will leave you with that. You know, lots of things coming in hot, coming in fast, Sagittarius, but I believe in you. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, or if you have a stellium. Don't forget, if you'd like to join our little online coven here, hit that join button for live tarot readings, live yoga, tarot and yoga challenge in July. Or if you'd like to grow your small business or social media with me, come on down, join Nourish Your Business. I think that's all I have, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful July, and I will see you next time.